It is like the worst of winter in reverse as excessive snowmelt poses a rising disaster threat in parts of the country tonight. Along the Mississippi River, flood warnings up from St. Paul to north of St. Louis. In places like Davenport, an agonizing wait for residents, powerless to halt the creeping waters, still days before the river is expected to crest. Almost 2,000 miles away, the atmospheric rivers that brought massive snowpacks to California's high country are gone. But warmer temperatures are accelerating their melt. The Yosemite Valley closing to visitors this week over flood concerns. The volatile conditions don't end there, as 22 million people in the South face a more immediate threat tonight. Violent weather, including large hail and possible tornadoes, in the forecast this evening. Maggie Vespa begins our coverage.
Tonight, up and down one of America's longest rivers, a slow-moving disaster, inch by inch, is taking shape. This one is scaring people.
Yeah, it's going to devastate the whole downtown if it comes through.
Rising waters now swallowing entire neighborhoods, reaching what experts call major flood stage, from St. Paul, Minnesota to Fountain City, Wisconsin to Dubuque, Iowa, where levels are already 6 feet above flood stage and rising. That city closing all 17 of its floodgates for the third time in half a century.
Between 1 and 2 this morning, it was in the house.
Near Davenport, utility providers cutting off gas to flooded homes, residents evacuating by boat.
I know when I first moved out here, we had very small floods. They came and went real fast, but the last few years they've gotten worse.
The threat relentless, with water fueled by melting snowpack in North Dakota and northern Minnesota slated to rise for days. Here in Iowa, where homes are already underwater, the flooding isn't expected to peak until Monday.
Rarely strong thunderstorms.
The Mississippi River flooding phenomenon, one flashpoint amid a week of wild weather. Across the South, 22 million people again face the threat of severe storms. This after baseball-sized hail shattered windshields in Texas and pummeled parts of Florida. A catastrophic mix alongside historic flooding in the Midwest, the worst these riverside communities have seen in decades.
And Maggie joins us now. Maggie, the severe weather you mentioned in the South is already picking up.
Yeah, Lester, that's right. With water still rising here in Iowa, our team is now tracking a tornado watch in central Texas and severe thunderstorms in parts of Florida. And wind gusts in both states are expected to top 70 miles per hour tonight.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.